motivated. I did not do it for...
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa. Throwing to start here is Tua. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
7 yards there and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Here's Tua. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Give him 18 on the play. Tua now on first down.
Going right back to Fant. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with the new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On 2nd and 7,
Tua. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters.
And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact on that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Burrow.
Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To the air again, Burrow. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. And they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. From left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. The Bengals at 3-5, 2 games under 500. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
First down, here's Burrow. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to
rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee you, probably was told that you don't want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Finds Pickens outright. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here we go. Now Burrow. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And Burrow going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Congratulations, Mr. Lucky. You know that's one that he would love. That should have been picked up. Threw that one into a crowd. He's just so fortunate the defender couldn't react fast enough and get his hands up.
Toward the pylon, caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their 1st drive. Good news, their defense backed him. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. After a fairly uneventful 1st quarter, now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. He's got this to Pickens.
Hey, we got to keep
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, it's Burrow. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Completes this one to Pickens. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Touchdown, Bengals. George Pickens with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On first down, Tagovailoa. This is the tight end fan. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On play action, here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's got his tight end fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Tua going to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And Walker has it.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
3rd and long as a defender, all you want to do is guard the first down line. Make sure that everything stays in front and run up there and make the tackle. They did everything exactly right, except making the tackle the running back, and he ends up finding a way to pick up a first down. Brandon, that play just should not happen.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Another try after the first down sack.
Tua. This one goes underneath to Walker.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught. Complete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. So that challenge, a successful win.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Burrow looking to pass. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To the air again, Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
George Pickens.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
CD for them. This has just been a... Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Tua, the final shot before half. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And his throw is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Burrow. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Brandon Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. First down. Here's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Tua now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua, he finds Hardy on the slant. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. Touchdown! D. Eskridge. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 24, Burrow looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. George Pickens. Ready, set. Tua now on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Tua going to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. Such a costly interception. Nearly a pick-6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now the defense has to run on the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua got his man complete over the middle. It's Hardy. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Bengals grab it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to end the 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. Now it's Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Second and 10 now, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chunks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Burrow will throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
After the turnover, it's Tua. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They give them a gain of 38. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And Burrow going to throw again. On the move to his left. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now it's Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's blocked down.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down the ground.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Second down and goal. Burrow.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that will be fall incomplete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Now Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Walker.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at about the 28. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over. So Burrow and the Bengals down 28-20. A little over a minute to go. To throw, Burrow.
And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on first and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Now Burrow. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Throwing, Burrow. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. William Jackson with a pick, and the Seahawks have just about sewn up.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it's going to be their defense that gets the...
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it,